Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mike here. Right now I'm just standing in front of my duplex conversion that I finished in roughly around mid 2020. Right now it's tenanted, so I'd love to show you inside, but unfortunately we can't do that today. But I have another property that we're going to go to right after this and show you how we do our duplex conversions. No doubt, there's an honor in providing a safe home for somebody. And you know, the duplex conversions that I'm doing they're legal duplex conversions. You know, they're safe, they're fire rated, they have to follow Ontario building code. Like, these are things that I would never ever skimp out on, especially when it comes to somebody's safety. We're standing outside my most recent acquisition here. We acquired this property with a capital passive joint venture partner. We'll be turning into a legal duplex. Now, there's not much work that needs to be done upstairs other than a couple of things in terms of separating hydro and creating a laundry space for the upstairs. But yeah, upstairs is pretty much a turnkey unit. We'll be marketing that property as is. But downstairs, we're gonna completely gut it, and we're going to do everything from scratch. We're going to go right down to the bare walls and rebuild a completely brand new basement unit. Very modern, nice color scheme, nice kitchen, the whole 9 yards. But come on in, let's check it out. So back here, both tenants will have access to their own shed and their own gazebo area, which is pretty cool for a rental property. So our load-bearing wall is down the middle. We're going to do an open section right here, and you're going to walk down into the living room, and then it's going to be open into the kitchen with a nice island. It's a little doom and gloom right now, but we'll spruce it up with some nice LED pot lights, and it'll just brighten up the whole place. We'll have to add an egress window. An egress window is a window big enough that you're able to escape out of in case of emergency. So we'll be adding a bigger window in the living room just to brighten up the space. We try to make the basement units as bright as possible so that people don't have that feeling of living in a basement, even though they are. We're going to turn this back corner into a master bedroom. And then beside the master bedroom, we'll have our second bedroom right where I'm standing. Yeah, we'll strip this right down. Stripping down the basement completely will also allow you to reconfigure the floor plan and also uncover any issues that the basement may have, and you want to address those now before you complete it and have issues come up later on. So yeah, we'll have our second bedroom right here, and then our kitchen will be in this back corner as well. This is the front of the house, so we'll have a nice cabinets right here in the corner and a nice island with a little dining area. So yeah, this wall was is the wall sectional wall that's going to be blown out from the kitchen into the living room, and we'll have to put in a special beam in here as well, but it'll just open up the space. This basement is a fairly large basement. It's just over 1,000 square feet, which is a great amount of space for a 2-bedroom basement unit. This bathroom area is going to turn into a laundry. It'll be a bit smaller. This back corner will be our washroom, so we'll get a nice window in the washroom as well to brighten up the washroom. One thing I do with the duplexes is we try to separate the utilities as much as we can. So what we'll be doing here is adding we'll be splitting the electrical, so we'll add a separate panel for upstairs. So both units get their own electricity bill. Yeah, having a basement that that doesn't have finished areas is better. It keeps costs down in terms of demolition. Finding a bungalow with completely bare basement is ideal. You really get to see what's behind the walls before you even purchase the property. My goal when purchasing a single family bungalow for a duplex conversion is to turn it into a legal duplex. What that's going to do is add tremendous value. Once the property is tenanted, tenants are in, we get an appraisal done, and we go back to the bank and we refinance the property, and we try to pull out as much of our initial capital as possible and pay back the investor joint venture partner. Adding that value or adding that forced appreciation to the property will get that capital back to the investor partner sooner. And then we can hold the property for a few years and then refinance again to pull out more money. And the goal is to be into the property with no money whatsoever. So your return on investment is essentially infinite at that point. And by that time we'll have our cash flow coming in and our mortgage pay down, which is super important as well, and a little bit of cash flow so that we can put a little bit of money in our pockets every month. So right now we're just standing in the entrance of the basement unit. Right now there's access to the upstairs. For a legal duplex, we need to make two separate contained units. So we'll be blocking this area off and possibly creating a little closet space in here. And there'll be no more access to the upstairs unit. Previous owner left a little note. They want to see if we do any renovations to, keep in touch with them so they can see the progress. That's pretty cool. So up here, we're standing in the upstairs unit. It's not to say that this is a modernized unit, but it's very clean. It's got great features. So we're doing very minimal up here because we don't have to. There's a lot of cool things about this upper unit that will attract a great tenant as well. Like this kitchen is phenomenal for a rental. We've got hard surface countertops, we've got nice stainless steel appliances, we've got a gas stove, we got pot lights. We'll be adding some more pot lights in the living room because there's no lights there right now. You get shutters, hardwood floors, hardwood cabinets. It's all painted in neutral tones. Everything's painted really nice and clean. Right here, this will be the laundry area. Once we block that access to the basement, we'll turn this into a stackable washer and dryer. This house used to be a 3-bedroom home, and it was turned into a 2-bedroom. So this has a very attractive large master bedroom with a gas fireplace. Bathroom could use a bit of updating, maybe a new countertop, new sink. But other than that, it's pretty clean, very usable. Again, not modern, but not outdated either. The few things that we're going to do up here is just to modernize it a bit. So we'll add, like I mentioned, we'll add the pot lights to the living room. These older style light fixtures, we'll just switch those out to something more modern. Just give it that little wow factor. There's not much to do up here. It looks really good. It's got good space. It's very bright. Actually, I want to try this. I never tried it. It's got like a shade on it. I haven't tried this yet. So there's a feature. How many rental units have this? Boom. Kitchen is the heart of the home, and it's true. Like, just us doing this, we were naturally attracted to standing here. So like this kitchen space here with this skylight is just attracts people to hang out. Before we renovate, try to get in touch with the neighbors. Here at this property, we only have one neighbor. So we'll get in touch with them and just keep them in the loop of what we're doing and that we're doing this properly. We're pulling permits, we're doing architectural drawings, we're doing everything properly, and that our goal is to attract good tenants that won't cause an issue to them, and so we can just put them at ease. So, what's cool about this property too? It's got really good access for transit, and anybody, a tenant that doesn't have a vehicle, they got Walmart right across the street, and they have amenities close by, so it's a bonus for sure. So a quick walk for your Timmies if that's your cup of tea, right?